Hi everybody, this is DrkBLADExx of Dark Enforcers, aka Black Hawk Division Leader for DCUO. What is good? In today's video, we're doing the feat known as It's a Fire Trap. Takes place in the Tier 5 DLC known as Sons of Trigon. Now this feat takes place in Ruined Cathedral. This feat can be done by way of duo or by simply going to Gotham Wasteland and walking into it, as you see in the video right now. Alright, so there's many different ways of doing this feat, but first let's go over the basic information. By definition of the feat, you must defeat all adds within inside the furnace room by way of fire. What that means is all adds must be killed by way of room mechanisms. You cannot lose any weapons or any powers to kill adds. If any adds die by you or by your teammate, you will void this feat. Now this only takes place inside of the furnace room, the room that has the gates on the ground where the fire comes up. Once again, in that room, you must not kill any adds, not with your weapons, not with your powers, nothing that you personally do yourself. You must activate room mechanisms to kill the adds. You activate the room mechanism, fire shoots up into the room and kills adds. That's the only way that the adds can die for you to get this feat. Every single last one must die that way. So let's go over ways of how we're actually going to do this now. I suggest having one of the following roles in your group. A tank, best choice. A troll, second best choice. And healer is optional. Now if you guys want to do it DPS, that works out too. There's many different ways, but we're thinking about this at level to come in here. So at level, it's just easier if you have a support role, quite frankly. Now if you're overpowered, you can go ahead and just do whatever you want to, and your makeup works out good though. Okay, but this video is for those who are at level, so bear with me. Okay, so at level, what you want to do is you're going to want to have a tank or a troll in your group, like I said earlier. Now, healers work too, but at level, most likely a healer won't survive. But let me explain the strategy first. With a tank, what you're going to do is you're going to have the tank walk into the room, aggro all the opponents, and pull them over the grate so that all the enemies are standing inside the grates. Once the tank does that, you're going to have the tank hold block if he's at level. If he's over CR, don't hold block at all. Your block may kill the enemies when they attack you. But at CR level, to come in here, when you're at level, hold block while pulling the adds, make sure that you aggro them on top of the grates. Have your other teammate walk over and activate the room mechanism. That way the fire shoots up into the room and kills the adds. Now you're going to have to activate it twice per set of adds to kill them, because the first time you activate it, it's going to take them down a little bit towards death. And you need to activate it once more time just to kill them for good. Now, at that point, after the first activation, you might want to kind of vary how you do blocking, because you don't want to be that, that one hit that the enemy does towards you while you're blocking that actually kills them. So you might want to vary a little bit. As you can see right now, it's now keep in mind, if you're not blocking the fire, you're going to take damage even as a tank. As you can see, I am taking hella damage. So depending on the type of tank you are, you will be able to survive this without actually killing anything. If you're fire, rage, or atomic, you're probably going to do a lot of damage on the tank, so I apologize. However, there's other things you can do. As a troll, you can pull enemies over to the grates and then stun them while your partner then activates the mechanism, or while you run over and activate the mechanism. Now remember, you're a troll, you don't take damage, which means you must not be on the gate at all. So you're going to be a little bit different than the tank. You're not going to stand on the grate at all, you're just going to, aggro them over there, or pull them over there. And once they get there, just stun them and keep them there on the fire while you or your teammate activates it. And just rinse and repeat. As the healer, which I don't really recommend at level, but anyway, as the healer, you're pretty much going to act as a tank and just stay there and aggro them. You're going to keep healing yourself, and hopefully you should live. But at CR, not likely. Not very likely. But those are strategies to beat this room. I hope this helps you guys out. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. This is DrkBLADExx of Dark Enforcers, aka Black Hawk Division Leader for DCUO. Dark Enforcers, darkness rises.